it did. It's pretty standard offense, standard defense, both teams. Wait, do you guys see where the Junkrat was, where he gets picked? I think he got baited. He tried to walk a little bit too far forward to punish the people in the Mega. Trading is positive for the defensive side, though. Marvel is getting like mega hard pocketed right here, and he is able to build up so much ult charge. The whenever they don't have the space, like they're not able to hold as aggressively because they don't have the junk there basically to spam the choke, and then the Brig, unless they have the pressure from that, isn't able to hold aggressively at the same time. So they really need to back up and reset, and then be able to have someone come back who is going to have pressure on the monkey. Because the monkey is like hard farming his ult right here. He's able to just walk at the mercy. Yeah, no, LGD is having to like retake from such an awkward angle now. Where I think if they would have just reset it properly a little bit sooner, then the Orisa would have had value on the point. Not had to like walk in. Like when Orisas have to like walk at people and then like place their shield after they're getting cleave, like they're not getting as much value as they could have been before. Looks like Lucky Fever was just like playing to bait a member, and the Winston ended up being like the chosen one, who he had to go too far, and then they don't have the ranged healing to actually help him. Like the Brig had to try to walk up to heal him, and then it looks like the Brig's getting picked off now. And that blade didn't end up doing much, but that Riptire killing Mercy is huge though. There's not enough sustain, they just gotta completely reset. Is it just because Michelle like never died here? They're like all low and there's no mercy. I guess they traded the support. How did they trade the supports? The Brig died. Did they just get headshot? No, Mercy just gets picked with Primal. Oh, then he gets headshot. Okay. And they just play like really safe right here. Lucid played safe the entire time. The members didn't have sustain on LGD. Okay, well. I guess that's a problem. If you just lose your supports on defense, then if you're caught out at all, then your team is just going to fall apart completely. I think it's just cleaning up kills now. Yeah. I don't think they'll lose. somewhat standard from both teams, a little variations to both. Zen's getting isolated. They're playing like way over counter dive, I'd say. Where I don't think they need to be. Like in this situation, like they have so many people like playing to counter. Well, let's see. Let's go back a little bit more. Like Ursa ends up being like the only one touching the point playing aggressively, where Michelle is full HP, definitely should be touching the point at this instance. Especially because the Zen's dead, so he's not getting discorded, he's not going to get like killed that quickly. Sure, you don't want to like drop into the Tracer, but you need someone touching the point. But like they have Widow playing so passively at this point. I'd rather have Widow like playing, would have grappled from like here back and like went over here, especially once the Zen is dead. Then you can start to play way more aggro and like actually like shoot the people on the point. But like here, you're only playing to like shoot here and then anyone who dives up here, but they're just playing to cap the point. So the rotation from here from Widow is going to take a while to even get back to the point. And who else is the kill pressure? Like if Widow's playing passively and Genji just got killed, then it's got to be the D.Va. So now DM rotates to the good spot. So, but they gave up 78%, which I don't think needed to happen. Very similar default again, but they can't hold treehouse like they were before. Okay, so it looks like they're rotating like the way they should be. The problem is they have Brigana, so their healing's a bit like weird. Aren't able to save DM. What did he use his blade on? You pull blade and you kill these supports that this monkey's got hit into the corner. He's trying to blade. He blades the Orisa and the other Genji. Yeah, that's definitely not the play. I think definitely need to commit harder with that blade into the room. Especially they're both primal into the corner. Like they can't do anything at that point. Like the monkey's either not communicating that well enough, or like that was just poor like intuition basically on what he should be doing with his blade. Now they're focusing the brig together. Lucky Future loses this, right? Should be. I was wondering how that Mercy died. I was like wondering what the position was. They have their DPS playing Zen now. Okay, that's interesting. There's no position for him to really get like any resets, so they kind of give up the space on the right too much. Michelle uses his cooldowns, and the supports are kind of in like a scuffed position at this point because like Blade's up, and now they're both in like a kind of bad position, and their tanks are like there's one on the point, and then there's one like all the way back here. So there's no real like way to consolidate for these supports. Like maybe it's behind the point, but at the same time, it's like you're probably just gonna get chased because there's so many members that can just meet you there. So I think Monkey actually just primals away one of Eileen's kills. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think LGD should lose this, granted the position they're in. It's really hard to retake with this. They don't want that trade though. If you're LGD, you don't want this trade where your backline gets EMP'd and then LGD is like, we need to chase this Ana, and then we need to chase this Zen. But as they're doing that, they're trading their backline, and they still don't even have any progress on the point. And like, you don't want these situations where you're technically winning a fight, but like the other team has more people on the point than you, so you're not slowing down their respawns at all, and you don't have any heals anymore besides Brig. So you're just gonna get and then this primal. Yikes. So like now they're in proper defaults where they should be standing, holding this back corner. They just have to worry about Diva Bomb now, and that's really about it. They should be popping Valk and then like looking to Blade. Yeah, okay, there they go. Like something you can be doing is if you're trying to take space, you can like pop it early. So like you take this space right here, you take this area right here, because a lot of times the enemy team is gonna be like positioned back here like we saw before, where the supports are gonna be like playing like really passively, and that's good. And then you can like take the space, so you take like a 6v2 fight or something like that, and then you force them back, and then you can look to once the team that's like holding close, so like they have like a few members playing wherever, whenever they try to rotate back, that's when you look to like use your blade, use your diva bomb, because they're all going to be stacked in that corner. You can look to bomb or just blade back there. So you can see they're trying to like, they're basically all resetting in the same area. I think the coordination of being able to like blade and bomb at the same time usually isn't that good, but it's efficient on this map because then you can really eliminate the amount of places they'll be standing, and they might just clump for one of the ults. The bomb and blade actually don't end up getting that much value. It's mostly just space they get, and then it's just cleanup kills now that they're getting. Just clean up with blade now. Nothing really Lucky Future can do. They didn't have enough ults. Let's see if they play this default better again. It's mirror, same thing. Okay, it was good because they didn't end up trading their Genji, which is the problem they had before. They baited it much better, where DM was able to actually play like in a safer spot and then completely eat the dive. LGD, in that situation again, it shouldn't have been like, let's just hyper dive the high ground, because that's exactly what they're doing to do. It's just touch the point, force the enemy team down. The Orisa's only going to stand on the high ground until you get like progress, and then you can force her to drop, and then you just clean her. Like you can get progress on the point, and then have your supports playing inside the point if you're LGD, and I'd say Lucky Future isn't probably going to kill them, because the Widow's not going to really have an angle on them. And then when the Genji gets Blade, yes, he might, but you're not probably going to get chased unless there's like already been cleanup kills from other members, so. Okay. Made Lucky Future's job very easy. Tank's resetting, so they're not able to res it. Yeah, it should be over. DM just hit 2 headshots. Yeah, if your Widow's just that much better, you can just win off that, basically.